What is bacteria? Cell eukaryote. Cell transportation. Bacteria are tiny living beings, microorganisms. They are neither plants nor animals. They belong to a group all by themselves. Bacteria are tiny single-cell microorganisms, usually a few micrometers in length that normally exist together in million. Bacteria are prokaryote cells because they don't have nucleus and the membrane of organelles. Main shapes of bacteria. Bacteria come in three main shapes. One, spherical, like a ball. These are usually the simplest ones. Bacteria shaped like this are called cocci. In singular, it's called coccus. One node shape. These are known as bacilli. In singular, it's called bacillus. Some of the rod-shaped bacteria are curved. These are known as vibrio. Three-spiral. These known as spirilla. In singular, it's called spirillus. If their coil is very tight, they are known as spirochetes. A bacterial cell includes basal body. This anchors the base of the flagellum, allowing it to rotate. Capsule, a layer on the outside of the cell wall. Some bacteria don't have a capsule. Cell wall, a thin layer membrane outside the plasma membrane and within the capsule. DNA contains all the genetic instructions used in the development and functioning of the bacterium. It is inside the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, a gelatinous substance inside the plasma membrane. Genetic material and ribosomes lie inside. Flagellum. This is used for movement to propel the cell. Some bacterial cells have more than one. Pili. Despite allow the cell to stick to surface and transfer genetic material to other cells. A study revealed that pili are involved in causing travelers diarrhea. Plasma membrane. It generates energy and transport chemical substance can pass through the membrane. It is located within the cell wall. Ribosome. This is where protein is made. Ribosomes are small organelles made up of RNA-rich granules.
Cell theory. Every living cell organism is made up of a single cell, unicellular or many cell multicellular, and all types of cells have certain structure in common like genetic, material, and plasma membrane. Cell is the smallest living thing. Each cell arises only from pre-existing cell. Prokaryotic cells. They are the first organisms to be present on our planet Earth. Organisms with this cell type are known by term prokaryotic organism or prokaryote. Bacteria, blue green algae, and E. coli are few examples of this category. Eukaryotic are organisms whose cells are organized into complex structures by internal membranes and a cytoskeleton. The most characteristic membrane-bound structure is the nucleus. These features give them their name, also spelled ECARYOTE, which comes of the Greek mean good or true, and karyon mean nut, that referring to the nucleus. Animal, plants, fungi, and protists are eukaryotes. Eukaryotic cell general features: the size of a eukaryotic range of 1 to 100 micron. Few eukaryotic cells vary in their size. They are large, advanced, multicellular, and have membrane-bound organelles. They reproduce both bisexually and bisexually. Mode of nutrients: autotrophic and heterotrophic. Kingdom Protozoa, Aedes, fungi, plantae, and Animalia are organisms with eukaryotic cells.
Animal cell structure. Animal cells are eukaryotic cells with the presence of two nucleus, multicellular life and organism. Members born organized. Like plant cells, animal cells have some organelles access to the cell wall, chloroplast, member of vacuole, and many more. Due to the absence of cell walls, the shape of an animal cell is regular. Based on structure and functions, animal cells comprise of cell membranes. There are semi-permeable membranes. The cell is held inhering two cells together and allows entries and exits of nutrients into the cell. Nucleus, the largest organelle in the cell, which contains DNA and other cells authority information. The medulla of nucleus in animal cells is and control all cell activities. Vacuole. They are the first cells
which are present in breast members, are animal cells compared into plant cells. The main function is that membrane is to store food and alter water material. Golgi body, Golgi complex. The cell-like structure which are present in a cell to manufacture, store hanging and shipping. The silent particular touches the cell. Ribosome is it present in the cytoplasm. They are the size of protein synthesis, which are composed of ribosome, RNA, and proteins. Endoplasmic reticulum, the networks of membranes which host and transport materials around the cell, and also help in the synthesis of lipids and proteins. It's from a connection between nucleus envelope and the cell membranes of a cell. Mitochondria. They are loop-shaped organelles, play an important role in refreshing energy, and they are the powerhouse of a cell. Cytoplasm, a generally tight double membrane organelle, which are present in the inner regions from a cell. It's held by keeping a cell instable and protect the cell organelles by separating them from each other. Lysosome. They are the loop single members loud organelles, which help in withdrawing from cell organelles. Ribosome of animal cells control some defective enzymes that help in the digestion of the cell dead bed. All the types of cells, eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells, animal cells, and plant cells, have many similarities and also different in them, which are depends on its structures and functions of earth cell organelles.
Plant cells are eukaryotic cells with the presence of two nucleus, multicellular large and small membrane bound organelles. These plant cells are quite different from animal cells, like in shape and also few organelles which are only found in animal cells, but are absent in plant cells. Based on structure and function, plant cells comprise of cell wall. It is the outer layer of a plant cell, which helps providing the shape and strength to the entire plant. A cell wall is composed of cellulose that protect and support the plant to grow. Cell membrane. It is a biological membrane that separates living cells organelles from non-living cell structure. This membrane plays a vital role in helping a cell to communicate with the external environment and also in transporting protein and other molecules throughout the cell. Chloroplasts. They are green color oval-shaped double membrane organelles, which are the site of photosynthesis. The green color pigment chlorophyll present in the leaf helps plant in absorbing solar energy to prepare food. Cytoplasm are jelly-type double membrane organelles, which are present in the inner region of a cell. It helps by keeping a cell stable and protects the cell organelles by separating them from each other. Lysosomes. They are single membrane round organelles which help in digesting proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. It also helps in excretion of undigested materials from the plant cells. It also helps in cell renewal and breakdown of large cells into smaller cells, old and dead cells. Golgi bodies or Golgi complex. The sac-like structure which are present in a cell to manufacture, store, packing, and shipping the material throughout the cells. Endoplasmic reticulum. The network of membrane which help in transporting material around the cell. It forms a connection between nucleus envelope and the cell membrane of the cells. Mitochondria. They are rod-shaped organelles, plays an important role in releasing energy, and they are the powerhouse of the cells. In plant cells, they are site of cellular respiration. Nucleus. They are large, oval-shaped organelles that contain one or more nucleoli with DNA. The main role of nucleus in plant cells is in control or type of cellular activity. Nucleolus. They are the spherical membranes present inside the nucleus. This membrane contains RNA, which is used to build proteins. They are the site of RNA synthesis. Vacuole. They are the flow sacs, which are present in large number in plant cells. The main function is the membrane is to store food and other waste materials. Vacuoles are the largest organelle present in the plant cells.
Active transport requires large amount of energy ATP to bulk. Metal ionic force of diffusion low to high. Growth transport. The take-up of or action of a cell to of fat or particle and compression by inversion and vacuole formation, uptake or by elevation acts on it include two types. First, endocytosis. Move blood polar molecule. This action requires energy input ATP by cell. Cell of endocytosis. 1. Phagocytosis. Cell eating of large particles by formation of vacuoles. 2. Pinocytosis. Cell linking liquid metal back into cell by vacuole formation. Second, exocytosis. Metal discharge from cell. Vacuole passes plasma membrane to bulk contents out of cell.
Passive transport is the movement of molecules from regions of higher concentration to regions of lower concentrations without any additional input of energy. There are three types of passive transport. Simple diffusion. Hydrocarbon, carbon dioxide, and oxygen are hydrophobic substances that can pass easily across the cell membrane by diffusion and travel down the concentration gradient. This type of diffusion relies on the thermal motion energy intrinsic
to the molecule in question. It is a form of passive transport because the cell expends no energy in moving the substance. Osmosis, the movement of water across a selectively permeable membrane, is marked osmosis. A cell has one of three water relationships with the environment around it. In an isotonic solution, there will be no net movement of water across the plasma membrane. Water crosses the membrane at the same rate in both directions. In a hypertonic solution, the cell will lose water its surrounding. The hyper prefix refers to more solutes in the water around the cell, hence the movement of water to the higher concentration of solute. In this case, the cell loses water to the environment, shrink and may die. In a hypotonic solution, water will enter the cell faster than it leaves. The hypo prefix refers to fewer solutes in the water around the cells, hence the movement of water into the cell where the solutes are moved heavily concentrated. In this case, the cell will expand and may burst, unless protected by a cell wall such as that found in bacteria and plant cells.
Van filtrate diffusion. Ion and polar molecules cannot pass easily across the membranes. The process by which ion and hydrophilic substance travel across the cell membranes, with the help of transport protein, is called van filtrate diffusion. Transport protein and specific is its light enzyme. From the substation they transport, they work in one of two ways. They provide a hydrophilic channel through which the molecule excretion can pass. They bind closely to the molecule in question and carry them through the membranes.